Produced by KiddMusic.
Let that nigga know. Look, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. 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 Let that nigga know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, can get it, I'm off the Richter. Me and my niggas with the biddies, only get brave off that liquor. I'm the same loser victor, but I usually win. Putting slugs in niggas' vehicles, barely bruising they skin. Little too smart for the pen, so I don't plan on going. But I'll rip you a test is from Mossberg or the 40. I ain't playing with you niggas like a prejudiced child. We only sleep when the Gerties come out. Retaliation's a must, so it's death to your haters. So socking niggas up like gang, cause the West ain't nothing greater. Used to have a white bitch with an attitude, nothing to fade her. Except this long dick, had a couple of Jaegers. Niggas in my business like he cutting a check. I treat a chicken like a chicken and I cut off his neck. I treat a bitch like a bitch and show a bitch no respect. Tell them niggas to line it up so I can pick who's next. Like
eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. 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 Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which pussy nigga gotta go? Run up in a nigga mama house like get on the floor. Bitch run me my dough. Something like a bakery and yeah, I love the cheese. Call me Chester Cheeto. Look, you say you're a real one, but you're not really real. Talking all that gangsta shit gon' get your ass killed. Claim you put in work, but you're not in the field. Don't nobody know you, nigga. You're not a big deal. Look, I don't understand you. Just like a fucking foreigner, you fools are dead to me. Call the fucking coroner, you dudes are fucking trash. Like a fucking hoarder, I'm killing this shit. Call me Christopher Dorner. I was always told to stay away from a hater, so I stay with clips longer than a stretch navigator. Look,
I was always told to stay away from a hater, so I stay with clips longer than a stretch navigator. Look,
eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a hater by his toe. If he holler, don't let him go. Let that nigga know. 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 Let that nigga know.
Produced by KiddMusic.
I know you motherfuckers ain't even ready for this, man. I be on my grind like, yeah, nigga, fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em, nigga.
You know I got bitches and you know I don't love 'em.
Hell nah.
Take 'em back to the crib, lay 'em down, put a condom on, fuck 'em.
Safe sex.
Have her fire like a 9, bustin'. I know most of y'all hate motherfuckers hating on me. I know you niggas by your government and y'all flakes on me.
And I see you, nigga.
I ain't gon' lie, I love it when you're always speaking on me.
I love it.
Cause every time you do, motherfuckers putting ranks on me.
Yeah.
Now you see me up here, yeah. And you still down there, no.
You ain't going nowhere, nigga.
You see me and DBB killing shit. PBK and my nigga like a bitch. Fuck it, I'ma floss in the bucket. Got bread in the backseat, bitch in the front, so you know what's in my compartment. Fuck it, I'ma floss in the bucket. Got bread in the backseat, bitch in the front, so you know what's in my compartment. Yeah.
Produced by KiddMusic. Now witness this greatness. Now witness this greatness. Now witness this greatness.